Open EcoSim Connect Edition. Select the workspace EcoSim examples and the workset Quick Start Structural Training. Hit a new file. Name the new file S underscore building one slabs and foundations. Then hit on save. Now the file will open automatically. Select references from the ribbon. The references dialog box will open. Hit on attach reference. Now you should select the structural frame which we created in the previous course. If you haven't completed this one, you can select the completed file from the backup folder available in the workset. Under the designs folder, you'll find a file named S underscore building one structural frame. Select it and hit on OK. Now the structural frame will get referenced in our file so we can use it as a reference for modeling our slabs and foundations.
We don't need all the views open to place a slab. I prefer to use the top view. Therefore, go ahead and close all the other views. Before placing any element, ensure that you have the right floor or plane activated. Select floor 1. I always prefer to work using the view settings, illustration without lighting, which you can select it from the view settings dialog box. To model a concrete slab, go to the structural tab and select the floor tool. The properties dialog box will open and placement options will be activated. Define the slab type as slab on grade. Slab thickness 6 inch. Slab direction two-way. In the placement tab, define the overhang as 1 feet. In the place by option, select boundary, which will prompt you to select the slab corners to define the slab shape. The place from option, select the top, which will place the slab thickness below the selected slab boundary and not above. Now start placing the slab in the model by selecting the 4 corners of the building as shown. To complete the placement, right-click on the screen to close the shape. To view the placed slab, select the element selection tool to go out of the floor command, then change the rotation of the view as shown. The slab has been placed successfully below the columns at floor level 1. Select the floor tool. The properties dialog box will open and the placement options will be activated. Define the slab type as floor. Slab thickness 6 inch. Slab direction two-way. In the place by option, select the structural members, which will prompt you to select the supporting members of the slab. The place from option keep it as bottom, which will place the slab thickness above the selected slab boundary. In the place tab, define the overhang as 1 feet. Now start plating the slab in the model by selecting the 8 corner beams as shown. To complete the placement, right click on the screen to finish. The slab has been placed successfully above the beams selected.
I replaced the structural frame in my model here to match yours. Previously, I had the building 2 referenced, so now I have building 1 reference. Now let's place the concrete slab for office floor 1. Go ahead and select office floor 1 from the floor selector. Click on isolate active floor, which would show only the elements on the selected floor and the nearby floors. Go to levels in the common tools, select the levels drop down menu on select level display. Sort the levels list by used. So if you click on the used until you have these dots in the top of the list. Now let's hide the beams, the steel beams. If you click on it once, this would hide the steel beams in the open view. Sorry, make sure you select the reference. These are the list of files reference in this model. So if you select the reference model, which is building 1 structural frame, and then select the S beam, this should hide the beams. And select the S column, this should hide the columns. And if you select the S bracing vertical, this should hide the bracing. So now you only see the concrete frame. Go ahead and rotate the view to top view. Now let's place the concrete slab. Under the structural tab, go to the floor tool. Select floor from the slab type and define a thickness of 4-inch. The place by method, this time I'm going to use the flood method. Place from top. And that's it. All what you need to do now is to select one element, one of the beams, to define the elevation of the slab, and then start selecting close areas which would define the boundaries of the slab. And you can go ahead and do that continuously to place all the concrete slabs for office floor 1. Okay, now to go back to the previous view, you can remove the isolation here and select again the levels to have the steel elements shown. Then let me rotate the view to isometric view. Now we have the full frame shown again.